Welcome to FM Corner. I'm Danny Koontz. Back today to talk about part 2 of our conversation about quality. In last week's episode, we spoke about 7 definitions of quality. Those were fit for purpose, conforms for requirements, quality is cost, quality is price, quality is the standard, quality is value for a performance given, and quality is an experience. Those are 7 definitions of what quality is. Today we're going to use the business side and focus on 5 points of quality and what it is. It's important for business to have quality. There's so many options available today for customers or people to choose from. So you have a product or a service that you do, or when you're on the facility side of the business looking for a vendor partner to do, you're looking for quality. You're looking for someone who delivers to the standard or exceeds the standard of what you're looking for. It's the reputation that you get for going above and beyond. Quality service helps to maintain customer satisfaction. And at the same time, that builds loyalty so that customer will come back time and time again. That's why you do business with the same vendor over and over, because that vendor provides you quality and consistency in what they do. So let's speak about the 5 different topics for business. Meet the customer expectations. Exceeding them is even better, but make sure you meet the customer expectations. What does that mean? You're going to have conversation with the customer and figure out what it is. If you're on the facility side, the restaurant manager or director in the area is your customer. What are they expecting? What are they looking for? And are you going to be able to deliver that? And if not, if their expectation is they're getting a new roof, but you are repairing the roof, you have to take the time to explain that to them so they understand before you get started. Not after you're done when the manager goes, I thought I got a new roof. No. Well, how come? Explain that on the front end. Conversation is much easier. So make sure you understand what are they looking for and how do you deliver that to them in the service that you provide. Whether that's through your vendor or that's what you're explaining to the customer in the restaurant, which is your customer as a facility manager. Number 2, quality is critical to satisfied customers. At the end of the day, you want to retain loyalty for customers so they continue to use your services, or they feel very comfortable in the service that you're performing to help them. Quality is a part of that, okay? People talk about price, and price always matters. Never get me wrong on that. Price always matters, but quality matters just as much. A good product done correctly without a lot of issues and without a lot of issues after the fact is the desired goal. Establish your reputation. Your reputation inside the company you work for, your reputation as an individual. Are you making quality job one? And that can be either in the work that you provide as a service provider, that can be in the quality of the information that you pass along to whoever your customer is, or it's quality that is passed on in communication between you as a facility manager and your vendors. You're giving them the tools and the information that you need to happen so they have the best chance to succeed. You have to do that. Again, it's communication. You have to talk, you have to listen, and you have to talk so that everybody that's involved understands what that is, so that protects your reputation. And as I've said 100 times in these conversations, do what you say you're going to do. Once you tell somebody this is what I'm going to do it. Every time. Unequivocally. Every time. Meet or exceed the industry standards. It's a product of quality. What are the standards that are supposed to be met, and make sure you meet every one of them. Don't cheat. Don't miss one. Make sure you meet the standards. If you can even exceed those standards on something, that's even better. But at the very least, we will not compromise our standards on this. There's a standard we hold to every day as a company, as a facility manager, for the buildings and the properties, whatever that may be. There is a standard, and adhere to the standard every day. And the fifth one, manage your cost effectively. Everybody always tries to look for, I need to save a whole bunch of money, and I'm looking for that one great idea to save money. That money's probably there, but it's there in little things that happen over and over and over. It's the little mistakes that you don't think add up to that kind of dollar. But it's incredible when that happens and you look at it and you see it's not the big things. It's the little mistake that gets made once a week, once a month, whatever that may be. And it's made over and over again. So it's compounding itself because it's not getting addressed. Those are the things that you can manage in your cost. Everybody always wants to look for the big one. I'm being told to save $1 million. Oh my gosh, what do I do? That $1 million could be out there, but it's out there in pieces. And you got to go pick off those pieces and change what is being done that's not being done correctly. Make that change and stop that money from bleeding out. That's how you control your costs. $1 at a time. That's how you do it. Those are the 5 business focus of quality. It's not only service provided, but it's ownership to deliver quality service in everything you do. The same as you want when quality is being delivered to you. You know what it means. You know what it is when quality's good, and you know when quality's not. So you know what it is. Make sure you're giving that every single day. You know how, as a facility manager, what you expect from your vendors on the quality side. Make sure you're giving that to your customer in the restaurants as well at the same time. That's today's episode. Thank you very much for listening to the conversation on quality. We look forward to seeing you next week on FM Corner. Thank you.